Good evening, everybody. It's that time of the week again, the best time of the week, because finally, I'm gonna win this week.
Oh, whoa. He's laying it down. He's putting his cards on the table.
That is not a prediction. That is a spoiler.
Let me speak some facts.
Let's speak some straight
I got
facts.
some facts.
Let's speak some facts.
What do you use
Hello,
to send
everybody.
messages? Facts.
Thank you, Agent Rafa.
No problem.
Hello, Agent Rafa. Hello, Lily. Hello, Gudgeon. Welcome both of you to the stream. How are you both doing? And how is my co-commentator doing today?
I'm doing very good. Very good.
That's what we like to
Very
hear.
good.
Okay, we're going to jump straight on into it. As usual, we're going to have a look at the rosters. That's our go-to thing, I think, to start off a week. So we'll have a look into that right here. See where I'm sitting at the moment. Okay. I'm doing great. I got internet back after not having it for 27 hours. You got it just in time.
Jesus, I mean, that's a long time not to have internet.
Congratulations. I'm glad you have the interwebs back. Majima, I believe this week you have first dibs on signings.
I believe so. I believe so.
So I'm gonna get this week's free agents up for you. They'll be on screen.
Okay.
I'll give you a chance to.
Damn, my boy Eric looking thick. Shit. And Carl Slickman's there as well. Damn, they're really throwing all the tempting stuff right now. Damn.
You got some decision making this week, my guy.
I mean, there's what looks like they could be good options here. I'm just gonna write down a few. Write that down. I'm gonna write down a few names.
Well, whilst Majima looks over this, I don't really want to just leave these moments where I'm letting him look at the free agents like dead. So I'm going to address a couple of things that both have just come to me as I've been looking at the free agents. First of which is an observation that I feel like, particularly with the men, there's a really disproportionate amount of bruisers.
Oh, there is.
Every
Yeah,
other class.
there is. I mean,
There's so many of them.
I guess maybe it's because a lot of like heavyweights would be put in that class, but it's still quite surprising.
Yeah, like I don't know. Like some of the classes, I don't know if I necessarily agree with, but the game doesn't give a fuck what I think about.
Don't care. Just don't care no more. I mean, yeah, I feel like actually the classes that are the hardest to get in this game, which is why I'm quite glad I have Mansoor and Strowman, is Giant and Cruiser. Like, there's very few really good Giants and Cruisers.
There's basically no Giants, and Cruisers are difficult to get. Definitely in the men's division. It's a bit easier to get Cruisers in the women's division.
It is actually, yeah, that's true, which is interesting.
But then there's like no Giants in the women's division.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I'm not that surprised by it, to be fair, considering the roster, but it's still frustrating. But like, even like, for example, like, I don't know, they're like Bobby Lashley or Damian Priest. I mean, at a push, you could maybe try and say that they could be giants. Like, they're not really, but for a class that's screaming out for a bit more.
I just felt like it considers giants as people like Strowman or, I mean, I don't know if he's in this, but Big Show. Those kinds of wrestlers.
That's the thing. Like most of the giants aren't in the game. Like Big Show, Mark Henry.
I mean, I guess
those two.
Yeah,
AEW.
Yeah.
So that's kind of frustrating. So you really need to focus on your bruisers and fighters and
Yeah.
specialists. It feels like.
Honestly, I'm very grateful that I've got I've got a great giant and a great cruiser in the men's division. Like, I'm very
Yeah.
grateful for that. Okay, I mean, admittedly, there was some artificial popularity boosting, but still, like, I'll take what.
I mean, you used the mechanics of the mode. I can't really criticize you for
Yeah, no,
that.
yeah,
Um,
I'm tongue in cheek sort of thing, you know.
the other thing I wanted to address is I haven't watched it, but I did see in my YouTube recommendations this week a video that said, "Can I win my GM with Kyle Slickman as my champion?"
Yeah, this is the kind of content I'm absolutely here for.
I kind of want to watch it.
Do you know what he looks like? Do you know what he looks like? He looks like Jonathan Coachman if he just didn't go to the gym for like 5 years and got a nice pair of sunglasses.
He
That's
kind
probably
of
his
does.
ability in the ring as well. Like that's probably the level we're working at.
Oh my god, you can get Carl Slickman on a permanent deal if you so wish.
You can. Imagine the rivalry. Imagine the top level SmackDown rivalry between Kyle Slickman and Gunther McGirder. I mean, you've got heel versus face, Bruiser versus fighter. This shit writes itself. It writes
Not gonna
itself.
lie, it's actually got everything going
It's got
for it,
everything
other than
going
the
for it, apart from the fact that they combined have 45 popularity. But you know,
yeah. For reference, on my current roster, 45 popularity would put them still bottom. So,
that's terrible. That's so bad.
So you've had a chance to look over the free agents. So I'll give you a chance to look at.
I mean, I've written some down. I will be totally honest. I
Legends.
think I need to look over my roster again. Oh, actually, the legends.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair play, but it's just a chance for you to.
Damn, these legends making me. Damn, they look very. There's some good ones here. It's kind of a shame there's not more female legends in the game, though. I mean, maybe that's me.
Yeah, I think we only had there's only 4 by default, and for the most part we're using a default database.
Yeah, come on, guys.
I made a couple of changes.
WWE 2K 2020 cancelled? Question mark? Question mark?
Do you know it would be better if Lita was in the game, but we're not allowed nice things.
True. I mean, it's not even like there's a reason for her not to be there, as far as I know.
Yeah, no. I think that's the most egregious omission from the game for me is Lita.
Oh yeah. Okay, so.
Also, on the comments of the classes, surely Goldberg could do a job as a giant.
He could, although I always felt like it was his build rather than his.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Also, is Hogan really a bruiser? Like that was never the sort of style he worked, was it? I would have him as a specialist. Just because he's kind of too shit to go in any other class, so just put him in the class that's too vague enough that you can get by.
Yeah, I mean, Hulk Hogan's class should really be
brother. That works for me, brother.
That's why they went with Bruiser. It's close enough. That works for me, Bruiser.
That works for me, Bruiser.
Are you happy to leave the Agents and Legends for now?
I'm sorry to be a dickwad, but I will probably need to look at my roster before I make any permanent decisions.
Okay, well that just means that because you're not guaranteeing any now, I can make signings if I so wish.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll allow that. I think the thing is, if I was desperate to sign one, I would guarantee it. I was that desperate.
Yeah, that's fair enough. My cards, the ratings, Raw pulls ahead. Promise Pete Dunne a match against Cesaro within 3 weeks. Schedule a run-in on your most popular available star this week. Free arena booking. Probably not going to do that because I'm pretty sure that's Roman. Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Fair. Just scheduling a run-in will probably bring the rating of the match down.
It didn't seem like it because when I did it, it got 2.5, 3 stars. So, okay, I'm going to sort out my logistics for the week.
Nice.
So, We're going with the Thunderdome. Gonna go with the backstage crew.
I'm sorry, it's actually the Superdome, brother. I can't remember what the quote is.
The Silver Dome. Yeah. I might reconsider these, given costs. Say 15 grand there. But for now, I'll say it's going to be the Thunderdome. Okay, I need to start making moves here to catch up, because I'm not in a brilliant position at the moment.
About to get shafted, aren't I?
So, before we get into booking this week's episode of SmackDown, signing Silence was funny.
It was really funny.
But probably also a mistake.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't do this if I didn't have a specific reason to. But in order for me to do what I need to do and what I think is going to benefit me, I am going to release Silence.
This guy earned like 3K, and he didn't wrestle a match. He didn't cut a promo. He probably didn't even show up.
Yeah, it was a waste of money, but I'll get some cash back.
To be fair, it's so little cash, so I think yeah, it was worth it for the bit. It was worth it for the bit.
I mean, your reaction alone was enough. And who knows, if he pops up again later, maybe I'll offer him a new contract, but I did have to release him.
the new running story of MyGM: how long can Silence steal a living from SmackDown? The Friday Night Thief.
Okay, so now that that is done, I just want to check that. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been here since the very first episode. And we've been wondering how long is this going to take for Paper to just fucking get on with it.
Yeah.
Majima used it to get Mansoor over. We've seen the power of this ability. I'm finally going to use Beginner's Luck.
Smart move. Smart move.
Which will raise Pete Dunne's popularity by 20.
Do we get a storyline as to why Pete Dunne got super popular?
Do we have a reason why Pete Dunne got super popular? Well, I'll tell you exactly what happened. It was announced last week that Pete Dunne has earned himself a contract with SmackDown, which means he is the first English competitor. Oh, hang on a second. The stream's done what it did last week.
Oh.
It's dropped again. Let's go.
Oh no.
Is that still showing silence for you guys?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. 1 second.
My man's obviously watching some Wolf of Wall Street because he got fired, and he's just turned to Twitch and gone, "I'm not fucking leaving."
No, everything's gone wrong.
Oh, no.
Okay. I'm gonna have to do what I did last week and end the stream, so I'll be back in a second, guys.